Guys, you know there's going to be competing hard for that as our next guest. It's David Pollack here.
I'm mad at Coach Richt, okay? Because I told him, I was like, I don't want scrubs on my team. And I look at my lane and I got David Green. Like, right away, what are you doing putting me with scrubs? So, yes, there is belts here that are nice, like nice belts, and we came here to win them.
How often do you get a chance to still hang out with guys that you play with at Georgia? There you go. There's David Pollack, Coach Richt says as he walks by. How much do you get a chance to still hang out with these guys and connect with them? How much is that bond still tight between all of you?
I mean, like life goes on, right? Like everybody's got kids and things, so as much as you can. And that's what's fun, like when like this, our golf tournament every year, at the games sometimes, at the tailgate sometimes. So you try to take every advantage of it you can because everybody's got all kinds of stuff going on in their lives. So these are always special days.
Well, what I love is, and teams that you played on are some of my favorite, right? That's an era in which, man, Georgia football was just so much fun for me and so important. And to see the way in which your teammates are here in support of Coach Richt, a guy that we all still have such terrific memories of. Is it special for you to watch the way that when Coach Richt puts that call out, the fact that people are showing up, they're here, they're ready to participate? How much does it mean to you that Coach Richt still has that same command over that locker room the same way with you guys that he always did?
First of all, I'm not surprised because it's just like Coach said, hey, I'm doing this fundraiser. I'm like, in. He was like, "What? Do you want to know what it is?" I said, "No, I'm in. I don't care. I don't. It's a cool cause. I don't care." Like, and obviously, there's great. He's doing great. Right. But we're in. Like, and so I still get to see Coach all the time. He's in one of my groups at 6 a.m. that we meet on Wednesday mornings, and just pouring into some of the younger guys and just loving on us. So he's special. He's unique. Somebody like me, like he's a father figure to me. Like, so he was somebody that like showed me what a godly man looked like in my most influential years. So I think a lot of us feel that same way. And whatever he does, I'm in.
Boy, it's a great pleasure to talk to you, David. Hope you have a great time tonight.
Great to see you, B.A.
Good stuff there from David Pollack, the great former Dog. I told you, special guest all throughout the night. David Pollack right there to get us going.
Now, I'm Kaylee Mansell with the David Pollack. Just got to watch you roll an awesome spare. Walk me through your team. How's the performance overall looking?
Well, Greeny started off horrible. David Green sucks. So we gave him a little pep talk after game one. Actually, I would say the last 4 frames he got it together. Trey's been okay. Bullard's been all right. We got to step it up if we want to win the belt because we came here to win the belt. So that's why we're here.
So I've heard a rumor that you are a professional trash talker. Do you agree with that? And if not, when you think back on your time as a Georgia Bulldog, who's the best trash talker that comes to mind?
Ooh. Trash talk is an art. It is a fun art. David Jacobs was really, really good. But no, I like to make it competitive in anything. So if we're doing this, these old guys right here, you can zoom in on them if you want. Like, they all got wraps. They all got their own balls. And I was just like, and y'all still stink. So what is wrong with y'all? So we've been trying to get in their head, do whatever we can to win. That's the purpose. The purpose is to win. It's a great cause. We love the cause, but we also want to win.
Well, because sports are just as much mental as they are physical. So I totally understand. I'd like to think I was a good trash talker myself. So maybe we'll have a little battle later. But we're doing this event tonight in honor of Mark Richt. What's your favorite memory of him that comes to mind?
I don't think I could give you one. He called me. He's like, hey, we're doing this for the foundation. I was like, in. He was like, well, you don't know what it is yet. I said, I'm in. He said, well, you don't know what we're supporting. I said, in. I don't care. So, like, for me, like, Coach Richt, I didn't grow up in a Christian household, but having a coach that was such a great man and what I could look like and what I could emulate, so I think there's a lot of people that share that sentiment. But Coach Richt's just, he's the best. I mean, he's got so much peace. He's got so much joy. Like, he's just an awesome dude. So whatever he does, the Pollacks will support.
And your former teammate and former roommate, David Green, behind us. Tell us something about him that we don't know.
That you don't know? I mean, he's a huge nerd. Huge nerd. He's got 45 kids. My goodness. Let's see, David, everybody knows he's left-handed. Very soft-spoken, very quiet, loves video games. We used to kill some serious video games. Really sneaky, good hand-eye coordination athlete, even though he was a slow quarterback that couldn't run. But a great dude. I'm very thankful for him and being in my life too, because he was such a grounded, great Christian dude. So he's just all-around great dude.
And my last thing for you, y'all look like y'all have a pretty competitive team behind you. Is there any other team out here that you're worried about tonight?
I was taking inventory, and I was walking and looking, and I was trying to see. I didn't see a lot of good.
Okay.
I saw a lot of ungood. So that's a good way of saying a lot of sucky. But when you have kids, you're like, okay, how can I put this a little differently? So I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be in the running. But I'm trying to win the best score overall. So that's what I'm going for. And this game started off with a couple strikes, got a spare. We got to keep the train rolling.
All right, well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.